V101.5, today's R&B and back at the Day Jams. In the studio, I've got the Barry Gordy of comedy, Keenen Ivory Wayans, actor, producer, director, star. And do you sing a little bit too?
No, just jokes. That's all I do.
Man, do you realize what you've done? Think about these people: Jennifer Lopez, Rosie Perez, Jamie Foxx, Jim Carrey, David Allen Greer. Who else? Name some more. It's got to be some more.
David Wayans.
David Wayans.
Sean Wayans.
Kim Wayans.
I just keep doing down Wayans. I'll go on forever.
Man, tell us how all this started for you.
All of it really was just about getting out the projects. I mean, it was okay. My inspiration was Richard Pryor.
Okay.
So that he was the one that kind of set it all in motion. My wanting to be like him. I remember watching him on TV. Mm-hmm. I was hiding out from the bully.
Right. Okay.
This is real talk. I was hiding out from school bully, and I was watching TV, and Richard Pryor came on, and he started doing jokes about running from a bully.
Okay.
And I was sitting there, and I was about 8 years old, and I just was like, I was laughing, and when he was done, I was like, I want to be like this guy.
So you were the funny guy. Who was the funny guy? All those children in that house. Where did all this comedy come from?
Everybody. I think. The one thing you never got in trouble for was being funny.
Okay.
So my mom, we would play jokes on her. My dad was okay with the jokes, so we were encouraged to be funny. And probably because it was a great distraction from being hungry, so.
Yeah. Now, was dad or mom the ones that came up with the jokes that made you, inspired you guys?
No, they were always.
It was all the kids?
Yeah. They was always the butt of the jokes.
Oh, wow, that's funny. Man, so Keenen Ivory Wayans is in Jacksonville. He's going to be at the Comedy Zone tonight, tomorrow night,
yes,
and Saturday.
Yes.
You're doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Right.
295 in San Jose inside the Ramada Inn. Also, be sure to check out more at ComedyZone.com. Man, you've done all these great movies with your brothers. Like, one of my favorites is I'm Gonna Get You, Sucker.
Oh, yeah, that was my first.
Do you still have that jacket, man?
I do, as a matter of fact.
I was going to ask you, man, with all the talk, I was like, man, I love that jacket.
Well, what's funny is the medals was actually based on a friend of mine who went into service.
Right.
He came home, and I thought he was like a decorated, war hero.
Yeah.
And old boy just worked in the kitchen and secretary and had all kind of medals for that. And I thought it was so funny, I put it in the movie.
So that was the first one you wrote?
Yeah, that was my first. Yeah. I worked on Hollywood Shuffle with Robert. We wrote that together.
Right, I remember that.
I'm Gonna Get You Sucker was my first on my own.
Your thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you've done some work with your brothers with the Scary Movie series.
Right.
I've never seen one of those.
Oh, really? Well, check out the first and second.
Okay.
That's the ones that we did.
Now, one of the funniest things with your brothers, Marlon and Sean, was Don't Be a Menace to Society while drinking your juice in the hood.
Yes.
You talking about my mama?
Yeah, we're working on doing that as an animated show right now.
Give us your famous line from that movie.
Message!
That's right, he was the mailman.
That's right.
Man, so what's next for Keenen Ivory Wayans?
Next spring, me, Marlon, Sean, and Damon are all going out and doing a world tour.
Okay.
Stand-up comedy.
Okay.
And then, like I said, we're going to do Don't Be a Menace as an animated show.
Really?
Yeah. And
Are you serious?
Yeah. We're working on a sequel to one of Marlon and Sean's movies. I can't really say yet until we actually nail it all.
White
down.
Chicks, Little Man? One of them. Okay.
So.
Now, you also do a lot of impressions, too. You did that in Living Color. Now, that's the thing. That show, just a landmark show. They were talking about redoing it this year, right, or something?
Yeah. I had met with Fox, but, it's like the show, it just wasn't fair to sort of the new talent to have that kind of comparison.
A lot of pressure.
Yeah, a lot of pressure, and if you can't reach that bar, then you gotta leave it alone. So I decided just to let it go.
Man, look what you did. You had, like I said, Rosie Perez and Jennifer Lopez, your brothers, Kim and Damon. You got David Allen Greer, Jamie Foxx, Jim Carrey, all these talented people. You put all these people on, and it's kind of like Motown, where nobody really knew what was going to happen until after it happened.
Right.
And when it did, everybody's going like, wow. And then the icing on the cake was the theme song from Heavy D.
Yes.
Man, oh man, thank you, Keenen. Thank you.
That was a great time in my life.
Yes, it was. And it's still a great time for all of us because we can go back and look at those shows and still laugh at Homie the Clown and Frenchie with the Jerry curl, squirting the juice all over everybody, and the thing with Damon and David and the two snaps up and all that. And then the funniest thing was Tommy when he did the MC Hammer thing with the pants and fell off the stage.
Yeah.
That was it. I was done. I was like, They are. Oh yeah, of course Jim Carrey as Fire Marshal Bill.
Yep.
In living color. We're talking with Keenen Ivory Wayans, producer, actor, director, nice guy, superstar, still looking good. Even was in a movie with Steven Seagal, The Glimmer Man.
That was my little action thing right there.
How was that?
It was fun. It was fun. Steven he's an interesting cat, but
That too was
we
funny.
had a good time.
What was funny, you said, "What's this I'm eating?" Oh, dried deer penis. Like, oh, what?
What's funny is he really carries stuff like that around with him.
Really?
Yeah. He's really into like all
The Asian
everything.
Asian herbal everything.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow, I guess that's why he still looks good. And you look great, man. I mean,
Thank you.
you don't look a day over 22, man.
Hey, I need to take you everywhere I go.
Hey, man, that's because we take our vitamins and say our prayers. That's what it's all about.
That's true.
Now, much love to you and the entire Wayans family. Keenen Ivory Wayans is going to be here in Jacksonville, the Comedy Zone, 295 in San Jose and Mandarin inside the Ramada Inn tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday. And matter of fact, the first 5 callers right now, they're going to see you tonight. Hit me
Awesome.
up, 751-1015 Jacksonville, and toll free at 1-866-775-1015. See the man who started it all, Keenen Ivory Wayans. Always good to see you. Oh man, you the man, dude. I got man here. Like I said, you the Barry Gordy of comedy.
You make
Can't
money.
nobody touch you. Nobody.